Hello and welcome to this second video relating to topic 1, which is geometric principles. In this video, we'll explore the next 3 geometric principles that are listed. So these include a line projecting as a point, a plane projecting as an edge, and the true shape of a plane. So we'll scroll down now to look at these 3 geometric concepts. So the first one that states here is that a line projects as a point. And again, we'll start off just with some real world examples of this particular concept. So the first is a laser pointer. When pointed directly at you, the laser beam appears as a single point of light. Sun rays are another practical example of this particular geometric principle in action. So at midday, the sun's rays appear almost vertical, projecting shadows as objects as points directly beneath them. So if to explore this concept just in terms of a freehand sketch, a line projecting as a point. What this means is that if I was to view a line like so, in a perpendicular stance, we've already ascertained that I would see its true length. If I was to adapt my position and bring myself so that I'm now looking dead down through the line, what will be seen to me is a single point. And in our DCG drawings, we often are asked to create this particular view through auxiliary views or through rotations. So this particular concept will be seen in many of the topics we'll explore in DCG. The next geometric principle we'll explore is that a plane projects as an edge. So again, in terms of some practical examples of this particular principle in play, a door opening is a good place to start. So when a door is opened fully, a 90-degree opening, it appears as a thin edge from the side. A simple sheet of paper would also give the same concept. So when viewed edge on, a sheet of paper appears as a single line. One of the most simple examples of this would be in orthographic projection. So our orthographic projections are often set up so that they are constructed from a horizontal plane and a vertical plane. And where these two planes intersect is often referred to as the XY line. So when we go to construct our orthographic views, we start off very often by drawing a line across the middle of our page and labeling it as the XY line. Now, what the XY line represents is if I was standing here in a position and looking directly at the horizontal plane, that is the ground in this case, it would project as a single edge view, namely the XY line. So when I'm drawing my elevation, let's say of just a rectangular shape, which is resting on the horizontal plane, I'm establishing it from the XY line for my elevation. And that XY line is represented as a single line. Likewise, if I was to take a plan view of an object and look directly down from an aerial view, the vertical plane would be represented as an edge, again the XY line, and this is what allows me to draw my plan view using the XY line to represent the vertical plane as an edge view, like so. So, the next geometric principle we'll explore in this video is the true shape of a plane. And this relates back to the first thing we looked at, which was point view of a line. Similar concept. So we'll take a tabletop, for example. When you look directly down on a table, you see the true shape of its surface, be it rectangular or circular. The floor plan of a house is another example of this in play. So an architectural floor plan shows the true shape of the floor and the rooms within it. So if we relate back to previous concepts, if we're looking at any 3D object or any plane, we will see the true shape of that plane by looking perpendicular straight on at it. So again, we'll just take this very simple example of cube shape, like so. And I'm just going to shade in one of the surfaces there. It'll be a very simple question. But for the surface that I've shaded in the pink here, if you were to position yourself anywhere on the page, hypothetically, to see the true shape of that surface, where would you position yourself? And the answer, of course, would be directly in front of the surface, looking at it from a perpendicular point of view. And what that will produce for you is the true shape of that plane, which in this case will be a square shape.
If you like this video, you'll love our notes. You can get some for free in the link in the description of this video.